All right, Colts blow a double-digit lead in Kansas City on Sunday, 23-20 overtime loss. Just so much of it boils down to blame for me, Shane Steichen, Daniel Jones, mainly Steichen abandoning your best player. When you had that lead, I thought the 27-yard run by Taylor there in the third quarter, Badgley kicks the field goal. You think to yourself, okay, this is the second half Taylor we're used to. And then he touches the ball carry-wise, one carry on the next 10 plays. It ended up being 3 carries on those 4 straight 3-and-outs. You put the ball in the arm of Daniel Jones, and it's probably not the game I want to play, even though he has had a lot of great moments this season for you. He was 3 of 8 on the 4 straight 3-and-outs, and you also just don't eat any clock, and you put your defense out there as long as you did. Eventually, I think a Hall of Fame quarterback is probably going to find some plays, and Mahomes did that, certainly. So, again, you haven't said it many times, if any, really this season, but the blame, I think, starts with Shane Steichen and abandoning Jonathan Taylor. And then a little bit on Daniel Jones as well. I mean, his head coach sent quite the message to him and saying, hey, here you go. We're going to put the ball in your hands. Can you make some plays for us? And really didn't. Obviously, the dropped interception was quite the gift there as the Colts led a win that, you just circle it. And you come out of the bye week, and this one means a lot. Obviously, meant a ton to Kansas City. But with how the AFC picture is, we're really starting to see it shrink, the playoff picture. In the AFC South, we'll see what happens to Jacksonville this afternoon, but, that is a division that all of a sudden is a lot closer than we're used to around Thanksgiving there. I do want to mention Latu, Zaire Franklin. I thought both those turnovers were just massive. Latu, what an athletic play. Great play call by Lou Anarumo, dropping his best pass rusher in coverage in an area of the field. Mahomes wants to get the ball out quick. And then, Zaire there late. I thought that was a huge play when Kansas City really hadn't done much. One of their best drives of the day, you strip Kareem Hunt, big-time turnover, and yet you weren't able to finish that off. Hosting Houston coming up a week from Sunday, just a massive game. Then at Jacksonville the next week. Again, DeForest Buckner will miss those 2 games. We'll see if he can return for that Seattle game in mid-December. This Colts video brought to you by the Indiana Donor Network and Donate Life Indiana, reminding you to say yes to organ donation, be a hero, save a life. Kevin Bowen signing off, 107.5 The Fan.